Hello, everyone. I honestly am shocked that I was able to make this stream myself. I was so tired. I really did consider canceling. And that's not because of, I think some people may take that personally. That's not because of anything personal. I am tired because of me, because of my own sleeping schedule, my work day, just how I prioritize things. So it's not at all personal that I am tired. It's just my own poor life decision making that leads me to be tired. But I am so glad I was able to make this stream tonight to talk to you guys. Let me know, everyone, if you can hear and see me okay. I don't know how long I'll be live for, but I am going to try to stick some of this live stream out with you guys because I just appreciate y'all being here. I had like a little tiny bit of Red Bull, which I think is going to help sustain me for this stream. So I'm here tonight, you guys. I am answering your questions. I wonder I have a mod named John. If anyone, shout out to my mod John, shout out to Frankie Ducky, shout out to Cell, shout out to Aiden, shout out to everyone in the live right now. But yes, so tonight it's readings, tarot readings, donation, please. Oh wait, tarot readings for donation, please. Q and A for general dating questions. Collective reads and rants in between. Okay, I have a PSA for everyone entering the live. So yeah, so how is everyone doing tonight? Okay, I see I'm not the only one who's tired in the chat. I just had some Red Bull, so that's my goal to stay awake for this stream is to have some Red Bull. Is Red Bull the best and healthiest choice? Probably not. But how are you guys doing tonight? What did you guys think of my recent video? Definitely inspired by a live stream, but think of your why. Think of your why. Who saw that video? And you guys, feel free to send through some questions. Let me know if I'm not connecting, if the feedback is slow, if I start to lag. I'm really here for y'all tonight. Oh my gosh, Frankie Ducky, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Wholesome, he is my friend. Yeah, sure. Where's Wholesome? Thank you so much, Frankie Ducky. I only brought, guys, I'm so like serious tonight in the sense that like I only brought one deck of cards tonight. I don't have even an oracle deck with me. That's how for real I am. I'm like, we're going hard tonight. If we go live hard with the one deck of cards. But thank you so much, Frankie Ducky. Oh, hello, John. Hello, Blue Jay too. I don't know if I said hello to you. Let's see. But okay, Wholesome, what is your question? In the meantime, what do we got for Frankie Ducky? Frankie Ducky, has your future been on your mind? I see you trying to look ahead, but feeling kind of dispassionate by it. Your future, Frankie Ducky. Oh, weirdly enough, you're like isolating yourself a little bit, Frankie Ducky, thinking about your future. Does that resonate? Or maybe avoiding thinking about your future, actually. This could be an avoidance. Wholesome, what is your question? And Frankie Ducky, if you have a question too, I would love to answer your direct question. Yes, that resonates? Okay, because I'm so serious tonight. I only have one deck. Oh, yes, your birthday's Monday. Yeah, Frankie Ducky, I might go live on Monday. I'm not totally positive, but I might go, because as you guys know, like these streams are just a mess. Like I'm clearly not good at planning them out, but I might go live for your stream or for your birthday on stream, Frankie Ducky. Oh, hello, hey. I'm glad you can make a stream too. Okay, let's ask what's to come for Frankie Ducky's birthday. What are 3 things that Frankie Ducky needs to know, needs to hear on his birthday? Frankie Ducky, what are 3 things that you need to know and that you need to hear on your birthday? What does Frankie Ducky need to know? What does Frankie Ducky need to hear? 3 things. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Okay. You have the World card, Frankie Ducky, coming through in the upright. This is about expecting new cycles to be coming in for you past this birthday. This is about wanting to move forward, wanting to transition into something new. But with the Page of Swords coming through in the reverse, I see you not communicating this clearly, not to people out loud. You know what I mean? Like, you're not affirming it. Like, this is the new change that I want with that World card. But with the Page of Swords, I don't see you really saying it. With the 5 of Swords and the Knight of Cups, this could be an internal and external emotional conflict at this time. With the King of Wands coming through at the bottom of the deck, this is a reminder, Frankie Ducky, that although you may be in hermit mode at this time, heavy hermit mode coming through in your energy, Frankie Ducky, although you may be in hermit mode at this time, you are meant for greater things and you are meant to build more confidence, especially financially and within your career, Frankie Ducky, especially financially and within your career. I'm seeing you needing to get a lot of rest before making a big decision here, Frankie Ducky. You have the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. This is about making a big decision and hanging on to the past here. So you are being guided when the opportunities come in, Frankie Ducky, to make a decision to move towards the future and not stay stuck in the past. With the 7 of Wands coming through in the diagonal, I feel like you might feel the need to defend yourself in terms of friendships and that type of thing. But like, I'm getting right now, Frankie Ducky, you need to focus on your stability before you think about making friends. And with the Strength card coming through in the upright and the Fool card, I see you having that leap of faith. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it so bluntly. I see you having that leap of faith. I see you wanting to change, Frankie Ducky. I'm seeing you wanting to take off into something new. How do you get stability, Frankie Ducky? It's showing me through career. Through career, I think through mental health, health in every regard. How does Frankie get stable? This goes to becoming independent of your past. You have the 9 of Pentacles. This card's about independence. You have the 6 of Cups. This is about the past. You have the Page of Wands. This is about becoming independent from your past. Because your past is what keeps slowing you down, Frankie Ducky. And like the need to defend. But with the Sun card coming through, Frankie Ducky, and the Ace of Pentacles, I see you being ready to make more money. But this is going to happen after a shakeup. I hope that makes... Oh, thank you so much, Frankie Ducky. That is so kind. How can I forget being bullied? Okay, let's do this one last question for Frankie Ducky. And if anyone has any more questions or anything like that, feel free to put them in the chat. Feel free to send through a donation if you want a personal tarot reading. I have 1 deck today. We're so serious tonight, you guys. We are so confirmation burp, you guys. We are so serious. Okay. The new video, was that a joke at the beginning? That was not a joke about shoe shopping. That was not a joke. That was about, I can't say the word on YouTube, but you know what that was about. Context clues. You know what that was about. That was about the mental health crisis that we are having and have been having. And also, see, this is how I get started on my side rants. This is how I get started on my side rants. This is about the mental health crisis that we are having in the United States. And not only that, but the unconscious gaslighting from people regarding this time as normal when it's not. One thing that all shoe shopping has in common is mental health crisis. Not gender, not race. It's literally mental health crisis. So what are we going to do about that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much. Amanda, does being a dating coach influence your expectations for relationships since you research the right thing to do in dating situations? It seems like it could be like a chef tasting food. No, I don't think it has. I don't think it has at all, because logic is so much different than reality. Like the logic of dating is so much different than reality. Yes. Hey, what is your direct question? Also, Frankie Ducky, I know I was asking a final question for you, but how to get over being bullied? Let's just pull one more card, Frankie Ducky. Let's see. How to get over being bullied. You have to put the mental energy and work back into self-development in your career, Frankie Ducky. It's all pointing back to getting in alignment with yourself and speaking your truth. You're not going to be able to step into new cycles until you sit down and you say to yourself, I want to step into this new cycle. I hope that makes sense, Frankie Ducky. And thank you so much for the donation. Okay. Hey, what is your question? What is your question? Hey. What is your question? Hey. What does Hey need to know? What does Hey need to hear at this time? Also, you guys, if I missed your comments in the live stream chat, do not fret. That is such an accident. So please keep reposting them. I'm very bad at reading comments. Very, very bad. So do not fret. Okay. Okay. Hey, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Amanda, I made a comment to this effect before, but your channel description immediately misspells immediately. Oh yeah, I know. I'm too lazy to change it. Honestly. I probably should though. I'll change it from now on. Okay. Oh, thank you, Frankie Ducky. Hey, what is your question? What is your question? Now, Naz, hey. Okay, I'm just gonna pull general for you, Naz, hey, because I'm not seeing any question or any comment. Naz, hey, you have the Six of Cups coming through in the upright, so immediately something here is relating to your past. What does Naz, hey, need to know? What does Naz, hey, need to hear? Okay, Naz, hey, you are not believing in yourself when it comes to moving forward with something. You have the Magician card coming through in the reverse with the Six of Wands coming through in the reverse. But there is opportunity underneath all of this. Naz, hey, what do you need to know in terms of dating? Naz, hey. Naz, hey, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear in terms of dating? Because that already seems like it was going more career. Naz, hey, what's to come in love, romantically speaking? Naz, hey, what's to come in love, romantically speaking? What's to come in love, romantically speaking? I'm seeing a lot of swords energy. Let me 1 second. Swords energy meaning tarot. Okay. I see you being really in your head, Naz, hey, when it comes to dating. I see you really in your head. Hello, the true mind. It's so nice to see you. I see you really being in your head. You have the Two of Swords coming through in reverse. This is about being unable to make a decision. The Page of Swords coming through in the upright. This is like you're very motivated by your mind. You're very in the head. You're like a thinker. Let me know if that resonates. Like, it's not to say you aren't a doer, but you're also a thinker. And you have the Tower card coming through in the upright with the Nine of Swords coming through at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So this is definitely about a shakeup, some internal anxiety as it surrounds dating. It's very interesting. It's very interesting, Naz. Hey, you are a very interesting person. I know it's like weird to say, but you are. So Naz, hey, have you gone to school before? Are you associated with education at all? Because I am getting the need to network, make connections, and focus on your intellect in terms of your career, and especially education and collaborating with other people. I'm getting that you're carrying a lot of burdens emotionally, and that's what's keeping you from moving forward, especially with dating. I see you being the type of person that you like to settle down long term. You don't like to play games. You like to you don't like to play games. You like to settle down long term. You like to build. Like when it comes to relationships, you like to build. You're going back to university? That's crazy. Naz, hey, whoa. I am mind blown. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting real tonight. Naz, hey, that is a great decision. That is just your confirmation, Naz, hey, that you need to go back to school. Because this is about networking, because you got the Hierophant. So this is about networking with the Five of Wands. This is all about creation and getting back to school and changing your mindset around school. Because I see you in the past, Naz, hey, having a negative outlook on school. And I see that needing to change for you to step into this part of your self-improvement and self-development. Don't isolate yourself when you get to school either, Naz. Hey, make sure you're making those connections. Do not isolate yourself at this time, especially when you get to school. What's her name or initial, Naz? Hey, what's her name or initial? And then I'm going to wrap up your reading soon. But I'm so glad that that confirmed. I'm so happy to hear that. Let me see. And sorry if I missed your guys' questions, but feel free to ask me anything. Get me on a rant, y'all. You know how my rants go. My rants are so good. Okay. Naz, hey. Naz, hey. Oh, Naz, hey. Let's see. A with Naz, hey. What's to come? What's to come? A with Naz, hey. A with Naz, hey. I see the Queen of Swords coming through in reverse for A. With the World card in reverse for A. With the Six of Swords coming through in the reverse for A. I'm seeing, Naz, hey, I don't know what happened in your past, but I'm seeing that she was maybe the one to walk away and cut things off. And I'm seeing that this happened very quickly. Was she the one to walk away? I see her being the one to walk away. I'm seeing her being a very feisty person. But I'm seeing some healing being done. I don't know, either on her side. Yes, she was. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm spot on in the tarot tonight. Thank you so much, Sel. Thank you so much. Let me know your question below, Sel. Thank you so much. But right now, Naz, hey, I'm seeing the Star card and the Seven of Swords, which is quite unusual because this is about lying, cheating, stealing, betrayal. This is just about betrayal, like not being forthcoming. And the Star card is all about healing. So I don't know if this is about you guys healing your past, but I do see her being the one to close things out and walk away. I see her being kind of stubborn. With the Six of Cups coming through in the reverse and the Six of Wands coming through in the upright. Let me see. One second. I see you not being recognized for your efforts to make this relationship work in the past. I think that you had a lot of patience with her in the past, Naz, hey. I think you had a lot of patience with her, with that King of Cups coming through. I think that you saw through to her. You were patient with her emotional outbursts, and I'm getting that she didn't recognize you for that, and she didn't appreciate you for actually how much patience you contained. Should Nazhay go back? Should Nazhay go back? Nazhay, if you want to go back with her, Queen of Cups coming through in the upright, you are very worthy of a emotional, attuned woman who would appreciate your efforts. You are absolutely getting the green light to go back, but don't be surprised if it ends the way that it did at the beginning. Don't be surprised if the cycle repeats itself. But the good news is I do see a Queen of Cups being out there for you. It just might not be this person. But by all means, go back, because sometimes we need to learn the lesson twice. And that's exactly what you would be doing if you choose to go back. Thank you so much, The True Mind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope that that helps, Nazhay. I hope that that helps. I think that Cell got a reading next. Cell, what is your question, Cell? Also, The True Mind, what is your question? Thank you so much, The True Mind. What is your question? Cell in The True Mind, what is your question? I'm telling you guys, I'm spot on with the tarot tonight. Am I missing anyone? Did someone send a donation and I missed? Because if I'm missing someone, I truly apologize. Again, I'm really terrible at reading the chat, to be honest. Oh, thank you so much, The True Mind. Okay, I won't give you a reading then. Okay. But if you want one, let me know, because I can ask a question for you if you don't want the pressure of asking a question. But Cell, what would you like? It does. She's great. I don't know how to, though. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, The True Mind. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, too. Confirmation burp. Are there people who you would say you would definitely refuse to work with on that basis? What basis? Hello, JJ, by the way. I don't know if I said hello. What basis? No, I never have. I don't know what that is. The above. How do you reconcile some more stubbornly misogynistic aspects and members of the... Okay, this is a great question. Thank you, JJ. Thank you. How do you reconcile some stubbornly misogynistic aspects and members of the Black pill community with attempting to offer them help that is likely to be refused? I feel like in general, not even just with and people who would say that you would definitely refuse to work with on that basis. I don't refuse to work with anyone to an extent. I really feel passionate about working when you're willing to meet me halfway, if that makes sense. When you're willing to put in the work. Misogynistic Black pill, I think that some men that are Black pill, it stems from deep pain, and they might not be ready to listen to what I have to say. And that's just not something that you even reconcile. That's just something that you accept. There's no way to reconcile the fact that, you know, you're going to want to have your point of view shared and understood, and it's not going to be shared and understood, but that's such a part of being human. And there's no way to reconcile it, because it's like you can't. It sucks too much. You can't. But what you can do is you can accept it, if that makes sense. If they aren't ready, then how can you be willing to help them? I mean, you gotta offer the help. You know what I mean? It's like you can't make the horse drink, but you shouldn't just stop putting out water. You know what I mean? For the horse to drink. You know, you can't make everyone want to change or be ready to receive. A lot of people are just not in that phase in their life, and that's okay. But it doesn't mean that you have to like give up on them. Just because somebody gives up on themselves doesn't mean that you have to give up on them, if that makes sense. But yeah. So, what was your question? Do you get tired of being asked all these questions about dating the black pill? No. Honestly, I don't, because I do find it really interesting. But I guess that like there are some concepts out there that I get like tired of. Like, I don't know, like hypergamy. Like that concept is so tiresome. So if I hear that word in my comment section, I'm gonna be like, ugh, I'm just tired of hearing that. Yes. Like Amanda said, we need to become the captain of our own ship. No one else can live our lives for us. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, no one has that type of control. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. In a lot of cases, that can be a good thing. But in some cases, that can be hard. Yes, Nas. Hey, this live will be posted. You can refer back to it. Yeah, you guys, feel free to ask a question. Ask a tarot reading, because I feel like my intuition is kind of like the portal is open tonight. The portal is open. No, I'm kidding. I'm not crazy. I'm just a normal person. I swear. But yeah, feel free to send a question. I am so sorry. I'm tired tonight. So feel free to keep getting me on a rant for as long as I can last. I really appreciate everyone being here though. Like I just gotta say, like just the fact I have anyone in this live stream at all, it means the world to me. It does. Yeah, you guys can tell. I mean, I feel like I've been keeping up though. I'm just like, yeah, I'm slightly tired, but that doesn't mean I can't hang. Oh, thank you so much, Frankie Ducky. Thank you. That is too kind. I'm still shaking. This is crazy, super spot on. Stop. That is so kind. I know, guys, I'm telling you, there are some days where my intuition is just totally on. And some days where it's not, but there are some days where it's like freakishly on, and these are just one of them days. No, yeah, no problem, JJ. Thank you for asking. What's going on in the collective energy? Let's do group 1 and group 2. Think of a number in your head. Don't say it right now. Think of a number in your head, and I'll pull for group 1 and group 2. This will be a collective reading. Have I played Sims 2? I only like Sims 3. And John, I'm a huge fan of Sims 3. Like, I don't even just like it low-key. Like, I plan to retire just to play Sims 3. I'm going to retire and drink a margarita and play Sims 3 every single day. Anyways, that's a different story. I came out the womb playing Sims 3. I'm going to go into the white light playing Sims 3, okay? Swear to the universe, okay? Sims 3, listen, this is how you get me on a rant. Sims 3 was the best of the best. You're not going to convince me Sims 2 was better. You're not going to convince me Sims 4? Sims 4? That was a disgrace. Sims 4? That's when I knew it was over. Like, that was a tipping point. I think Sims 4 came out in 2014. That was a tipping point for me. I'm like, reality has changed forever. Okay. Sims 4. You can't even see when your sim is driving a car. And this is the new and improved. That's when I knew that life, it was never going to be new or improved. Was Sims 4, that was a downfall of everything. I just knew when Sims 4 came out, I'm like, okay, Amanda, lower your expectations for this life thing. You got to lower them. Because if this is the new and improved Sims 3, it's over. Don't get me started on Sims 4, okay? Talk about the greatest disappointment of my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Like, obviously, I've had more disappointing things than Sims 4. I'm sorry if you got really annoyed. I felt like that was insensitive. But still, Sims 4. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do group 1 and group 2. So, say a number in your head, group 1 or group 2, and let's get 3 cards for each. What does group 1 need to know? What does group 1 need to hear? Okay, group 1, you got 4 cards. What does group 2 need to know? What does group 2 need to hear? Group 2. Group 2. Okay. Alrighty. Group 1. Group 1. Okay. Group 1, you got some interesting cards, if I were to be honest with you. You have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is about waking up to an opportunity. You also have the Knight of Cups coming through in the reverse and the Moon card and the Lovers in reverse. So this is either group 1 about a disconnection in self-love from yourself, or feeling disillusioned with all of your relationships romantically. But this is about not offering yourself love in the way that you need it. Group 1. And group 2, I see you wanting to work really hard to collaborate with other people, but there's this underlying feeling of I can't trust myself because I'll let someone else down, with the 7 of Wands coming through at the bottom of the deck. But group 1, I'm definitely heavily leaning more towards romantic relationship with another person, and it feeling like you haven't properly looked back at the romantic situation is the best way I can describe it. It's like you haven't properly given yourself, I don't know, closure about something romantically, or you didn't see the opportunity for something romantic to take place. I don't know. It's something about like romance overcoming illusion. That's group 1. Group 1, yours is a little bit more tricky to figure out, I'm not gonna lie. But group 2, I see like a huge, almost like self-sabotaging energy when it comes to your future and trusting yourself around other people, because group 2, you are meant to collaborate. You are meant to see other people in this lifetime. You are meant to make those plans and future decisions, but you can't sabotage yourself here by thinking you're not good enough and that you can't trust yourself. Okay, group 1. Group 1. Group 1. Group 1. Group 1, even though you may feel like the universe is against you in a lot of ways, I still see you building up the stamina, building up that self-improvement, making that money, staying with the patience right now. Even if you're unable to make a decision about how to move forward. Yeah, my chair is not the comfiest. It's fancy, but it's not the comfiest. I hope to get a better chair. Again, you guys, I hope to get a better setup, okay? My dream setup one day would be a studio with a nice chair, a microphone, some headphones, and a call-in option where y'all can call in and then we can talk. Something like that. You know, I just think that that would be really cool. Like a call-in option. And we can go over in real time dating advice instead of these like tarot cards. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. So, you know, just keep commenting, liking, subscribing, y'all. Hype up some of my videos. That is all super important, because I would not be here if it weren't for y'all. But I appreciate y'all like being on my channel. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3. I like that too. I like that too. I really like the idea of a call-in show too. Does anyone have any more questions? I am getting kind of sleepy. I am not going to lie. Liam, hello, Liam. It's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. It's because I say y'all. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Liam said, I always felt I never needed romantic love. It's a farce. Liam, that's totally fair. That part of you is just protecting you from getting hurt. So, I don't want to undermine that. That's fair. Amanda, what should you do if you feel trapped by life? Amanda, what should you do if you feel trapped by life? You need to get some help. If you're truly trapped, you're not going to be able to get out until you get someone else to help you. So you need to open up and let your vulnerability out with one other person. Coaching link below. Again, okay, I'm here. But if it's not going to be me, it needs to be somebody in general. You're not going to be able to do that alone. When you're truly stuck and you're like, I've tried everything, but I've been suffering 4 years. 4 years. Like, we're talking about your life here, and we're talking about years. Like, time is just an illusion, but that's time you can't get back. So if you have been suffering 4 years, there needs to be a turning point where you go and you open up to one other person. You say, hey, okay, this is how I feel. This is what I've been struggling with. These are the dark thoughts that come out late at night when I'm all by myself and I'm alone again. This is what I do that I wouldn't want anyone else in the world to know because I'm ashamed and I'm embarrassed. You start speaking that with someone else, that's how you get untrapped by life. Oh, thank you so much, JJ. I am like so tired, so I appreciate anyone's anything. And I do feel like my tarots have been good tonight. Like, there are some nights, it's frustrating. There are some nights where I feel like it's more spot on than not. But thank you so much for the question, Blue Jay. What if you have been shoe shopping since grade school? I don't know exactly how to answer that question. Usually people that shoe shop get caught or end it there. Do I come across as sleepy? I hope I'm not coming across as too tired, because I swear I can stay. I need the chat flowing. Which you guys are doing a great job at, by the way. So I'm staying for right now, for as long as I can. I would love to get to an hour. Oh my God, thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. That means the world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, John. Okay, general reading. Okay, great. Also, JJ, do you think there's a special significance in dreaming? I hope not. In fact, I tend to have nightmares. So sometimes, yeah. Other times, absolutely no significance at all. Okay, so there's that. Sometimes, yeah. Other times, absolutely no significance at all. It depends on the context of the dream. If you meet a guardian angel, hell yeah, that has a lot of significance. Yeah, if you get chased by Leatherface like you're in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then hey, maybe not. Maybe that don't have to mean anything. Okay. John, general reading. What does John need to know? Yeah, I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But that's okay. It's a masterpiece. Okay. John, what do you need to know? Hello, Kieran. Thank you so much. Hello. Oh, hello, Alpha. Sorry if I'm not saying hello to everyone in the chat. Again, I suck at reading the chat. John, I see you in a good place right now. Okay, except for one thing. Okay, I see you genuinely getting ready to move forward. Yes, it was. Thank you so much again, John. I see you getting ready to move forward here. With the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups, this is about feeling like your self-independence and your joy and your self-love is very in alignment for you. And with the Seven of Cups coming through in the reverse, this is about clouded judgment or clouded indecisiveness or illusions being lifted, like feeling very clear on something, especially as it pertains to love and romance in your future. I see you getting the confidence to go after it, collaborate, and actually put in the work on yourself. However, I do see a part of you, John, that's still unhealed. And this part of you is about needing like control over the past or having control issues with the past or needing to control the past. And I'm seeing it kind of you being stuck in your head with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords coming through in the reverse. So this is about feeling powerless to this lack of control that you had over your past. It's almost like I wish I could have done more to defend myself. And now I kind of have to like look back and always be in the dark with the coulda, shoulda, woulda. And then I feel like that kind of like ends up manifesting sometimes into your future when there's a need to heal this part of yourself. Interesting. I just had a rebirth lately, evolving for sure. Just looking for more communication channels. Yes. Yeah. And if you have any direct questions, thank you so much, Frankie Ducky. That is so kind. And if you have any direct questions, let me know. I see you meeting someone soon, romantically, potentially, John. But this comes after a change of you leveling up in some kind of way. Maybe communication with others, maybe a higher role, maybe just putting the work in on yourself in general. But I do feel like there's something about your past, John, that you may or may not be aware of. That's kind of like the body keeps the score kind of energy. The body keeps the score, John. Yes. Something about an opportunity in the past not working out and feeling heartbroken about it, not feeling like you can trust yourself or you can trust other people. But there is a need to release it. And I do see you more focused on opportunities. It's not to say you're getting derailed by the past. It's just saying there's a part of you that's still there. Yes, I'm definitely level up, leaving fear behind and trying my best to change for the better. No, I'm sure self-aware of past trauma is and not letting it limit me. Okay, good. Okay, good. I hope that helps, John. If you have a direct question to ask, I always recommend direct questions too, just because I feel like they can be more significant or spot on. Or if you have a name or initial of a significant other, but I see good things happening. I see you definitely you may feel a little out of balance about something too, John. Because I do see some worry here. But that's not to say I do see you looking at relationships differently, though, in a good way. Okay. That's okay, John. That's okay. Yeah. If you want. But thank you so much. I'm glad that it helps. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for your donation again, John. And again, if you want me to ask anything else, I totally can. I just wanted to resonate, and if it does, let me know. Amanda, what do you have the Follow the Yellow Brick Road? What is the significance to you? I just think the Wizard of Oz is pretty cool. I think it's pretty symbolic. I'm not like obsessed with it. Obviously, I love Judy Garland. Confirmation burp. She went through a lot of childhood trauma. Talk about mother hunger. Talk about mommy issues. That's Judy Garland right there. She actually was forced to take diet pills when she was younger. And y'all know how her life ended. So, yeah, I think Follow the Yellow Brick Road is don't follow in the shoe steps of Judy Garland. Okay, I'm glad that it did. I'm trying to take charge while respecting boundaries of other people. I'm glad that it did. I think Wicked is okay. I think it's okay. Like I obviously have my Emerald, like that's kind of Wicked. Like I think Wicked is chill. Like I'll probably see the next one. I already saw the previous one. I like musicals. I think Oz is cool. Yeah. Thank you. I hope it was meta. I really hope so. Don't follow the steps of Judy Garland. No, poor, like, I actually, she went through a lot. She went through a lot. You've seen Wicked? That's so awesome, Frankie Ducky. I'm not hating it. I like it. It's like how I like the Wizard of Oz. I'm not obsessed, but I like it. Like, it's got a place in my heart, clearly. I mean, just like, look at even that's more Yellow Brick Road, that right there. So yeah, I like Marilyn Monroe, I guess. I don't know. I don't like appreciate her like I do like Tiffany, I can't remember her last name. Breakfast at Tiffany's and Judy Garland. Why am I blanking on that? Yeah. Yeah, feel free to ask Blue Jay because I'm thinking about heading off soon. If you had a red button, the pressing of which would pointlessly end all life on Earth, would you press it? No, I definitely would not. That would be such a dumb decision. Audrey Hepburn, thank you. Yeah, I love Audrey Hepburn. No, I would not. That would be such a dumb decision. No. I can never imagine destroying something like this. Not pointless, which would painlessly end. Oh, I just would not. I would not. There's no way. Are you kidding? Like, this universe is something as opposed to nothing. This universe is something as opposed to nothing. This could have just been nothing. And yet it's something. I definitely would not end it. Even if it became dystopian, even if it became horrible. It's something as opposed to nothing, and that's what makes it interesting, no matter how bad the suffering is. Sorry to disappoint you. Never had a relationship, never will. It's never too late, Liam. You're still very young. You have like a good 20 years. Like 40 to 60, and by the time you're 60, you're not even that old. But I'm saying, like, you have like a lot of like what are you going to do for the next 20 years? When you can meet someone. I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to be extra. I understand though. I understand. Yes. This is a better way to put it. Don't give up on yourself. It would be you wouldn't miss it when you're gone. I would not end all of whatever the heck existence is. That would be such a dumb decision. I don't know how to explain it, but that would be like a decision out of like complete ignorance. Like, that's how I view that as like the most ignorant decision. I couldn't. There would be no way. Because all of creation, you just want to end all of creation? Think about it. Like, think about watching a superhero movie and then Earth gets destroyed and all the superheroes lose. Who would want to see that movie? I'd say that movie's so dumb. I don't want to watch it again. That's what I would say. And I love superhero movies, guys. I do. This is why we cannot die. We have to work towards it. What? I would want to hurt the animals. Based. Frankie Ducky. Based. I get Blue Jay. You can. I get what you're saying. You can end all of life and therefore end all of suffering. But the dumb part is ending all of life. It's not ending suffering that's bad. It's ending life. It's ending life that's dumb, in my opinion. Amanda, have you ever had a near-death experience? I fell off a horse when I was 7. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's horrible. One time I talked about this on my YouTube channel, but I went to like a really outdoor camp, no shelter for millions of miles, basically, and it started hailing the size of golf balls. And I for sure thought I was gonna get like knocked in the head. Who needs like it doesn't even have to have a meaning or a use. It's just the fact that it's something. You really like you can't take life for granted in the sense that it's something as opposed to nothing. That's the one thing you can always appreciate about life. It's here as opposed to not here. It's not about needing anything. Nobody needs life. But like the fact that it's here is like something to be grateful for, if that makes sense. I mean, that's Mars. I don't know if you can compare the existence of my own reality to like non-life on Mars. Oh yeah, I remember that video. Yes, yes. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Frankie Ducky. Yeah, guys, if you're going on a walk, let's say you're outside, you're going on a walk, and you see a bunch of grass on the ground, stop what you're doing and look at that grass and say, I'm going to be 6 feet under there. How do I want to live my dying day? Sorry, I know that got dark, but next time you're on a walk, look for a patch of grass and be like, I'm going to one day be buried there 6 feet under. How do I want to live my last dying day? How? Don't want to be here in 20 years. Liam. Don't give up on yourself, Liam. You're hurting. And you need help. You need help. And you're not crazy, and you're not broken, and you're not stupid, but you need help, Liam. Who cares about this? Once you're under all these troubles are over. Okay, I'm not saying you're putting words in my mouth. You're saying who cares about this? I didn't say you literally don't have to care about this, but I'm saying like how do you want to spend your dying day? How do you want to live out your experience of consciousness? Yes, we need to take charge. I think you are existentialist, Amanda. It feels like you are leading us through life's horse. Thank you so much. Listen, here's the thing. I still have a lot to learn as it pertains to existence and metaphysics and epistemology and all that crap. I still have a lot to learn. My knowledge is very limited. Okay, I could have more knowledge in my brain. I just like choose not to at this time. But one day the goal is for my brain to have a lot more knowledge. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sitting in this live with me. I really appreciate all of your guys' energy tonight. I'm thinking about hopping off soon. I am not a nihilist, Metatron. Not anymore. I went through a phase where I'd say that I maybe was-ish, but not anymore. And I don't even want to commit to saying I was a true nihilist, but I'm definitely not anymore. Thank you so much, Alpha. Thank you so much. If you guys have not seen it already, check out my latest video on my channel. Leave a like and a comment. It would mean so much. Haha, very funny. Very funny, Blue Jay. I love that. That's awesome. Yes. That's funny. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, True Mind. Thank you. Hey, I'm so glad. Yep. Oh, thank you so much, John, too. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Frankie Ducky. I hope that you have a good birthday. I really appreciate you guys being here. Like, you guys are so awesome. Like, I know I'm so tired today, and I really do apologize for being so tired. But I really appreciate you guys being here nevertheless. Amanda, the video link. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's just like who pointed it out earlier. This chair is very uncomfortable. It's like again, like look at this. This is why we need a studio. Hello COT. Hello. This is why we need a studio, you guys. Please admit. Oh, hello Joey. Thank you so much for joining. But this is why we need a studio. This is why, you guys, we need a studio ASAP. Okay. I know. I mean, I felt like I stayed up. Oh, thank you so much, Liam. I really love your I obviously your comments are very dark, but I love to see you commenting so much. So that means a lot, Liam. Like so candidly, that means so much. How do you get a studio? You guys, we gotta get the algo up. We gotta get the subscribers up. We gotta get our money up, not our funny up. And then that's how we get a studio. But that's such a ridiculous like ask. I'm literally talking about in a dream reality where I could have a studio and a call-in show. Like just on the side. Like I'd have like my videos, but then whenever I go live, I would just like do live call-ins on stream. Like a studio like for these live streams where you guys can call me and then ask for advice and then I'd be giving advice. Be like, caller number 3 from Houston, Texas is asking for what to say to his girlfriend or confirmation burp, what to get his girlfriend for a birthday gift. And then we'd be on the phone and then we'd chat about it. And then we'd have like the live up and I'd be so interactive. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm happy for you. You have more subscribers, but it is sad there will be more competition on lives. Thank you. Thank you so much. Confirmation burp. I know. Hello, AI. Hello. Oh, Liam, that is so kind. That is so kind. You guys are so kind. Like, I literally could cry. I'm just like happy for you guys. Because I do be getting a lot of hate comments. That's why I put out the video today. You want a girlfriend? What is your why? Why do you want a girlfriend? Because when I make these YouTube videos and whatever, I get hate comments, I always remember, why am I making these YouTube videos? What is my why? Why am I going live today when I'm still tired? What is my why? And it's to help people. Because if, like I said in the exercise earlier, if I look on the ground and I see a patch of grass and I'm going to be buried under there 6 feet under, however long from now, how am I going to live my last dying day? This is very funny comment. That is great cardio. Amanda, I really, really think you should learn about why we should press. No, listen, Blue Jay, I really appreciate the base take. And don't even change your take. If you would press the button, I'm sure there's some like base take to that. I just wouldn't. Like I just like from my core, I just know I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't care how much suffering I would save or what other realm I could blast us into. I would just feel like such an idiot to like push a button to end this planet. I don't know. Who sends hate comment? Oh, thank you so much, Alpha. Thank you. That is so kind. Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you. Yeah, I mean all sorts. It's the internet. Yeah. I'm not taking offense to it. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not. I'm not taking offense to it. It's more so when I get those comments, I remember my why. Why am I doing this? And it really is to help y'all. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, 0004. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Frankie Ducky. Thank you. Let's pull one final card for tonight, and then I'll log off. One final card. One final card. Four of Cups. Make sure you're not missing out on any opportunities that are coming your way. This is the final card. Four of Cups. Make sure you're not missing out on any opportunities that are coming in your way. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Hello, Bobby Two Crows. I'm just about to end the live. We made it for an hour tonight, you guys. We made it for an hour. I get that. Okay. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, everyone. Collaboration. I just pulled another card. Okay. I know I said I want it. Okay. But anyways, when is the next one? Possibly Monday, possibly not. I really don't know. These live streams are all over the place, you guys. I know I said I'd come up with a schedule. I still don't have a schedule. It changes every week. But I'm glad I was able to make the live tonight. And I'm glad that you guys all were able to make the live. I will try. I will totally try. Thank you, everyone. Oh, yeah, of course, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you for the update. Alrighty. Okay. And if you guys want one-on-one coaching with me, coaching link down below, everyone. Make sure to click that coaching link. Even if you're not sure, just think about it. I'd love to talk to you one-on-one. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what I have to say. But yeah, alrighty, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Okay, alrighty. Good night.